Hi guys, welcome to another video. This one I thought I'd go through raiding and the cheapest way to get through the different materials, different sides, you know, like soft side, hard side, stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start with the wooden stuff at first. I've got here hard side and soft side. Actually, that's still damaged from practicing. So I've got hard side and soft side, small and big. Now, the single and double doors, they don't really have a difference in health and how much it costs to destroy them. I just thought I'd show you anyway. First one, we're going to go with the hard side of the wood. So yeah, it costs 206 to get through this. Let's show you. You spray in one area first and then move over. It'll spread out the damage, so as you can see, it's doing quite a lot. It damages the floor if there's wood as well, but as you can see, it's damaging the wall a lot more because the foundations are quite low on this as well. So that's 200. We've used 200 there, and that might be it actually. Let's see, the floor's already gone. So there you go for this one. It was only 200 actually. Right, so now the other cheapest way is you could use a shotgun, but that takes ages for the wall. The soft side, the best thing to use is, hang on, either spears or a sword. So let's go through this. As you can see there, it's taking off 10 per hit. And there you go. So there I used 70 fuel, let it burn. It's getting the wall as well, but it won't destroy the wall. It costs 45 shells for it if you use handmaids. But the best thing to use, I think, is incense with one of these because it's just that fast. Now you could keep going on this wall with these bullets, but that'll take you ages. The best thing to do is incense because it costs 16 incense bullets, and that's it. So obviously just find them really. Right, so now we're going to do Stonewall. The easiest thing for a Stonewall on the hard section, on the hard side, is satchels. It's 10 satchels. Only problem with satchels is, let's wait until they've all gone off. Now the only problem with satchels is that some of them dud, and they're quite slow. Oh. So as you can see there, 4 dudded. Is dudded a word? 4 of them dudded. So you'd have to put these down, and it just takes a while because this could take anywhere between 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 22 seconds it should take in total though, but obviously then you've got the dud-in ones, and yeah. So that's for the hard side. Now the soft side is the exact same, it's 10, but the best thing to use with these, if you get to a soft side, is either a jackhammer, because you can use one jackhammer and keep refilling it with a tool bench. Like, if you're raiding, say that was a base I was raiding, put the tool cupboard somewhere around here. That might be too close. Tool cupboard somewhere, not tool cupboard, sorry. Workbench somewhere around here. And then run down, jackhammer it, go back, refill. It should take you, shouldn't actually take you that long. Should only take you 2 minutes and 10 seconds for that, refilling and all that lot. And you should only be able to use one jackhammer. It should get really low, but yeah, you can also do that for the foundations as well. The top foundation, not the side. So if you get the chance on the top, and you think, oh, that's going to lead... Say, like, some people do bunker bases. I actually don't know how to do them. But some people do bunker bases, and if you destroy one triangle on the outside of the base, then it destroys the bunker, and you're straight into the base then. Which is handy. So, sheet metal door, the easiest and probably the cheapest way to get through is explosive ammo, which we can show you. It's 63 explosive ammo for one of them. There's no soft side or strong side to it as well, so it's just straight in. Now, the thing I noticed with these is I just use one clip there, and it's halfway already. But okay, that just disappeared. Why? Okay, never mind. Anyway, so right, we'll use the silenced version. And it does the same, but it does a little tiny bit less damage when it's silenced, so you've got to be careful for that. Right, so heal that. The best thing to use, and the cheapest, is C4. Just one C4 straight through. Everything, all the different sections, I'll put up at the end of each section as well. So, like, the end of wood, I'll put all different things that you can use for it at the end, just so that you're not confused. But it takes 4 satchels, which is probably the easiest way to raid, because at first at first you don't really have like C4, explosive ammo, all that lot, do you? So there you go. It's also 2 rockets, so rockets is a bit cheaper than C4, but it's 1 C4. C4 is a lot faster, so it depends what you want, what you've got at the time, really. So now we're gonna do metal wall. These again have a hard side and a soft side. They've changed it recently, so it's a lot easier to tell where the soft side is now. If you get a soft side, I'll tell you after. But the hard side, so the easiest and fastest way to get in is 4C4. Again, I'll put everything up at the end of the metal thing. at the end of the metal part. But yeah, so 4C4, but 8 rockets. So we'll use rockets. But the thing with rockets is you've got splash damage. So let's put this wall back up. Say you've got two walls like this. Hit them in the middle, and you get both of them. It does hit 4, so if you hit in the middle for 4, it gets all of them. It doesn't get the foundation depending how far away it is. There's also exceptions for this as well, like if you put out, obviously if you do something like that, you'll just get these two, but that splits up the floor there splits up the splash damage. So obviously you'll still get this. I'll show you in a sec. So you'll still like hit that, you'll still get that, and as you can see, it nearly destroyed it. And you've still got that, but it's 8 rockets for metal on the hard side. With the soft side, it's easier to hit things with like a jackhammer and stuff. But I've never done it with a jackhammer. I've never actually wanted to. It takes ages with a jackhammer, so yeah. Same with armoured as well. It takes absolutely ages with a jackhammer, so I wouldn't. So now we're on to the armoured stuff. This is a bit more resource intensive, obviously. Takes up a lot more resources. The easiest and fastest way is 8C4 straight through. That is the same with hard side and soft side. The second cheapest is explosive ammo, but that's 800 bullets. So I'd say it were a lot better with rockets. It's 15 rockets to get through. We are not going to use 15 rockets, obviously, but I'll show you how much it takes off for one rocket. And obviously you've got the splash damage as well. So there you go. It takes off actually only 169. Depending where you hit it as well, the splash damage can vary. So I'm guessing then I didn't hit it right in the middle. It's the same with a single and a double. You've got 2C4, which I was quite impressed with. I think it should be a lot more, because... But then saying that, you've got one... But then... Sorry, just let that go off. With the garage door is 2C4 as well. So I think the armoured should be a bit more, because that's like the highest door you can get. It's only 200 explosive ammo, which is quite impressive as well, and 4 rockets. But the one thing I did want to show you is, for all of these, do not use F1 grenades. Because if I went through this with F1 grenades, as you can see, it's only taking off 5. That's 160 F1 grenades, which is quite a long time. It takes you about 8 minutes just to get through one of these. With armoured, metal, and stone, you can't use a flamethrower. It's just not going to work. So as you can see, we're on 406 there. Still on 406. So on the windows, the first thing we're going to do is the wooden window. Now, this is the exact same as more or less the exact same as a door. The best thing to do is just burn it, really. But you have to be careful with these. have to make sure you get it like that, and then it only burns really slowly. So the easiest thing to use, 'cause it still costs 206 when you get it right, 206 fuel, or 200-ish. The best thing to use would be a hatchet or a salvaged axe, because salvaged axe only 6 of them, but a hatchet, a normal metal hatchet, is 12. So that's that for the wooden one. You can use satchels on it as well, but you have to be careful. Costs 3 satchels as well, which is quite expensive for wood, to be fair. And you have to make sure you get it. Because you can throw through it like that. So, metal window bars. It doesn't matter what, for any of these, it doesn't matter what thing it's on as well. It doesn't make it stronger if it's metal on metal, and it doesn't make it, there's no soft side or strong side to it either. It's just straight, you know, that. So the easiest way to get these is C4. I have no C4, hang on. So again, got to make sure you actually get it. It's 2 C4. That should just get straight through it. So metal embrasure, this one, is, again, it's the same as the metal one, it's 2 C4. Got to make sure you actually hit it, but it is a lot easier. Obviously don't do that. It's a lot easier to hit. 2 C4. We've got the armoured one, which is tier 3 of the windows. And you can, actually these are probably the best ones to shoot through and stuff. Because obviously you've got this, you can't shoot through that. The armoured ones are not as strong as I expected. They're 3 C4. So obviously, gotta hit it again. So it's a lot easier to hit, because there's a lot more to it. For them, there's no hard side, there's no soft side, it's just the straight, you know, just one side. Destroy it. Now, this one is the hardest of them all, the strongest one, but it's not properly a window. But the reinforced glass window, I mean it's a window, but you can't shoot through it. It's different. It's like a shop front, like this. It's the same glass. Stops you from, actually I damaged that, didn't I? Stops you from shooting through, but you can still see through it. These are the same as the metal ones and the embrasures. It's 2. Okay, I don't have enough C4, but yeah, so it's 2 C4. There we go, got enough now. It's 4 rockets and 12 satchels as well, which is quite a lot to say it's just 2. Now, for the shop front, the metal shop front, there is a wooden shop front, but I didn't think the wooden one was really interesting to go over actually, because it's just wood. I mean, it's flame. You can attack it with flame arrows, flamethrower. But this one, the metal shop front, is 3 C4, 6 rockets, so we'll use rockets for this one. Obviously with rockets you've got the splash damage as well. So at the moment, let's see if it's damaged. It is a bit. Right. So then you've got the splash damage. So if you hit it dead on, it doesn't normally just disappear like that. Sorry. But yeah. 6 rockets. I'll put everything in a. So the best way to destroy a TC, you can use a flamethrower. The cheapest way to do it, depending on the situation, if you've got like a shotgun trap, the cheapest way to do it is flame arrows. If you've got like this situation where it's against a wall, if you aim just above the TC, hit the wall, it'll blow up there, so you'll get explosive damage from it. But then the flames will also drop onto it as well. So then you've got, it's pretty easy. Then it just burns it. A few extra things as well. I'll show you. I'll do a little thing for the and that's pretty much it, really. I'll put a little screen up that shows you the traps as well. So that you've got the turrets and the shotgun traps, flame traps, and all that lot. But that's pretty much it, really. Yeah. That's been the raiding thing. So that's pretty much it for the raiding. I've gone through all the materials, gone through all the windows, the doors. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. There's quite a lot of people that are watching my videos that are not subscribed at the minute. I don't get paid for these videos because I'm not monetized. So a sub would be really nice. I've got a Fiverr affiliate link in the description as well, so if you want any logos or anything, I don't design them. You're just using my link as well.